Well, hello, Math 1 students. I'm putting together this video today to kind of give you an idea of what's going to be going on for the next 2 weeks, since you're not necessarily here in the school building, but you're going to be at home and there's still an expectation that you are learning and accomplishing schoolwork. So I want to start with, first of all, reading to you the district policy on the next 2 weeks, and then showing you what I have set up on Google Classroom for you and what I expect to see you doing for the next 2 weeks. The first thing that you need to understand is that Math 1 is a high school level course, and because of that, I need to follow the high school level guidance for the next 2 weeks. And the high school guidance basically says teachers will develop and provide continued instruction through an online platform such as Canvas or Google Classroom. So since we've been using Google Classroom since the beginning of the year, that's what we will continue to use for our online resource during the next 2 weeks. Instruction should continue as pacing dictates as much as possible, including new content that has not yet been covered. So there is an expectation that I still continue to cover content and present new content in the next 2 weeks. The next point is students will access instruction via online courses using their online platform. Again, that's going to be Google Classroom, and student work will be graded. So for the next 2 weeks, everything that you need to find in my primary means of communicating with you is going to be through Google Classroom. Now, what I've done is I've set up Google Classroom a little differently, which I think will help you to understand better where to find stuff and what you can look for as the week continues. Okay, so here on Google Classroom, I know you commonly go to the first page of the Google Classroom, which is the stream, and that's a good place to see all of your assignments. What I'm going to be doing is if you go over here to where it says classwork, all right, so rather than using the stream, use the classwork tab. On the classwork tab, you'll see that I have created a topic called March 16th through March 27th. So this is where you are going to find all of your assignments for the next 2 weeks, is under this topic right here, March 16th through March 27th. So you'll notice already that there's 3 things that I have posted. The first thing that I posted is the person puzzle, adding and subtracting polynomials. So each week you've been getting a person puzzle, which has been your homework assignment. This week's not going to be any different, except for the fact that I'm going to just count it as a regular assignment this week because it is a review over what we were doing last week. So what you need to do with this assignment and with all of your assignments is you need to complete this on a separate sheet of paper, or if you have access to a printer at home, you can print off a copy. Then you need to scan the document or upload a photo of it. So you can take a photo of your assignments with your iPhone or your Android phone, or you can scan and upload the documents if you have a scanner at home. What I would suggest you do if you're using the iPhone is my wife showed me an app last night on the iPhone called iNotes, which you can use to take a picture of the assignment, and it actually turns it into a scan. If you're using an Android phone like I do, all you have to do is just hold your camera over the document, and it will read the fact that it's a document, and it will do a scan for you. So what you need to do with all of your assignments for the next 2 weeks is you're going to have to scan them or photo and upload them to Google Classroom. Now, if you for some reason can't do that, you can give me paper copies when you return. The only disadvantage to that is I'm not really going to know how you're doing along the way for the next 2 weeks, and if you need help along the way, I won't be able to help you unless I'm seeing your work as often as I can. So this is a post that's under there. Another post that I've put up here is what we call missing work. Now, I did all the grading of work that was turned in last week, and are some of you that did not turn in work from last week. So if you open this tab, what you're going to see is all the assignments that I graded from last week. So if you did not submit any of these assignments, same thing. You need to do it on a separate sheet of paper, or you need to print out this particular document and complete it and then scan it as an upload. And I'll show you right here on your person puzzle. There again, if you open that, it's on adding and subtracting polynomials, which is what we had been doing last week as well. All right, so that's how I've got Google Classroom set up. So anything that you need for the next 2 weeks is going to be under this topic, March 16th through March 27th. And you want to find that under the classroom or the classwork tab as opposed to under the stream. That will just help to keep all of us better organized. And then right here in the expectations, that's where the copy of this video is. All right then, so what you can expect for the next 2 weeks. I've already talked to you about the district policy. So each day, hopefully by 8 a.m., there will be an assignment posted for you on Google Classroom, and that will be the assignment for today. For Monday, which is today, March 16th, your assignment is the person puzzle, which is up there on Ava Perron, which is adding and subtracting polynomials, in addition to completing any missing work from last week. So that is your assignment for today, Monday the 16th. Hopefully, by 8 a.m. tomorrow, I will have an assignment up for Tuesday, March 17th. Each day, you will have an activator, there will be an instructional video to watch, and there will be an assignment for the day. What I'm going to do is each activator will probably be 4 or 5 questions. Then when you start the instructional video, I will review the activator at the start of the instructional video. That way you can see if your answers are correct. And for those of you who may have needed help, that will give you the opportunity to see the proper way to work out the whatever problems I give you. And additionally, once you see that, it will also help you to check your work, since I can't help you in class the way I normally do during those activators. So that will be the start of the instructional video. Then the rest of the instructional video will consist of new content for the day, and then there will be an assignment for the day posted to Google Classroom as well. Again, for submissions of assignments, scans would be the best way to do it. If you have a scanner at home, just scan your work in and upload it to Google Classroom. If you do not have a scanner, then you can take a photo of it with your phone. And I already went over that, how you can do that with your iPhone and the iNotes app. Or you could also just take a picture of it and upload it. Either way will work for me. Also, if you haven't done so, I would recommend downloading the Google Classroom app onto your iPhone or to your Android phone, as well as making sure your email is on your phone. That way you can also access your Google Drive. Communication. The best way to communicate with me during the next 2 weeks would be comments on Google Classroom. So under any assignment, you can always make private comments to the teacher, and that way it'll group all of our comments together under that one topic, and we don't have to worry about necessarily playing email tag with you emailing me and me getting back to you by email whenever I can. So please, 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 any comments on assignments or questions about assignments, please post those to the Google Classroom on that particular assignment, and I will get back to you as quickly as I possibly can. You can also email me about any other questions or comments you might have. And if need be, if there's a certain topic that you need one-on-one instruction with or are really struggling with, we can hook up together on Google Duo, Google Hangouts. We can do a video call through our Google email. There's lots of platforms we can use to still speak to one another face-to-face during this time. Finally, assessments will continue. So this week, on Thursday, March 19th, you will have a Discovery Education assessment that will cover everything we've learned so far about polynomials. So we've done addition and subtraction of polynomials. We've done multiplication of polynomials. We've done factoring of polynomials. Tomorrow we will review factoring of polynomials, and I will teach you division, or what we call synthetic division of polynomials. And then there'll be an assessment on those topics on Thursday using Discovery Education. So I hope I've covered everything. I hope I wasn't speaking too fast for any of you. But as always, if you have a question, just please email me or message me through Google Classroom. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. I look forward to working with you in this online opportunity. It is something new. It is something different. And I believe a lot of learning can still take place through this online learning, even though we're not going to be meeting together like we normally do. So stay safe, stay healthy, and I look forward to hopefully seeing all of you back in school in another 2 weeks.